Good afternoon. I just wanted to brief everybody on just what's going on here the last several weeks since we had our signing day press conference. Just wanted to brief everyone. I thought this was a great opportunity to get our players, all the new guys in front of you in the day and age of the transfer portal. Something that's unique about it is you all don't get very long, if at all, an opportunity to get to know these guys through the recruiting process. And so they just kind of one day they just show up on campus, and then next thing you know, we're practicing. And so I thought this would be a great opportunity as we're in the middle of a massive roster rebuild, as we all know that the last 13 and a half months. And I think that the roster, the 21 roster for the Alamo Bowl, we had 76 scholarship players. There's 53 of those 76 are no longer here. So there's been a massive rebuild the last several months, and we're bringing in 37 new scholarship players here by June 1st and 26 here at mid-year. So it's for me, it's incredibly important that I get these guys focused in front of everyone so that everyone can get to know them and help facilitate, their transition sooner rather than later and expedite the maturation process. And this is a part of it. You play at a place, compete at a place like Oklahoma, being in this arena and being comfortable is really important. And I couldn't be more excited about introducing this group of players here with y'all here today. It's going to be, I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun with them. 33 days until spring football. And so that's coming quick. That first day of spring football. Can't wait for that to get here, but we got a lot of work to do between now and then. We're 4 weeks into our out-of-season program. We're doing all the stuff that you would expect: mat drills, weight room, speed, conditioning, developing and teaching how we do what we do, systematically transitioning, certainly academically as well, and what the expectations are in the classroom. The accountability that it takes as well, and really on and off the field, making sure that these guys have a very clear vision for what we expect of them. So what I've seen through 4 weeks with this group of guys, and we're doing everything from segments and walkthroughs and just a lot of learning the playbooks on both sides of the ball. I've seen a great competitive depth, young men that chase excellence, football instincts, and really strong football intelligence, both with the high school and with the transfers. So, meeting the needs where we need. Again, just going back, the 37 guys that we're bringing in. And again, we've addressed the lines of scrimmage with 15 offensive and defensive linemen, 9 defensive linemen, and 6 offensive linemen, 5 linebackers, 8 DBs as well, both safety and at corner, 3 tight ends, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, and certainly a quarterback in Jackson Arnold. Just some dates to, again, put on everybody's calendar. Again, March 22nd. Again, that's 33 days from now, be our first practice. March 30th is going to be our pro day, where we have our guys in front of everybody. Just want everybody to have that on their calendar. Obviously, April 22nd is the spring game. 65 days till that spring game, so it's coming quick. And just a reminder for everybody, talking about packing the palace again, and we need to break last year's outstanding record. Obviously, it was the best in college football last year, 75,000. So it has a tremendous impact on recruiting. That's a very real thing. Show off the passion and the loyalty of the Sooner Nation, the type of environment that these young men would have an opportunity to compete at. It's a really important recruiting weekend, and then we'll release more information with some other logistical things in regards to the spring game, soon. Just again, a reminder for the renewal date for both season tickets and the Sooner Club. March 1st is the deadline for that. So just want to put that on everyone's calendar as well. Some other things that obviously are new since we last spoke is our schedule release, and it's exciting. It's a great schedule. It poses its challenges, but it's from Arkansas State, SMU, and going to Tulsa. First time in a while we've been to Cincinnati. Obviously, they've been to the playoffs here recently. And then we go to BYU as well. UCF is new on the schedule. Coach Malzahn and his staff will be coming October 21st. And then finishing with a team in TCU that played for the national championship on Friday, November 24th. So really exciting schedule. Glad that was finally put out there a few weeks back. And then again, the questions in regards to the SEC. That's incredibly exciting. Don't need to run from those questions. Well, I think it's going to be really great for Oklahoma, but our focus in our football team right now is the Big 12. And, we got to get better. And that's really kind of where our focus is. We need to get better to compete in this league before we worry about the SEC. That'll be here soon enough. But we got another a year in the Big 12. It obviously is a great league, very competitive, and that's where our focus is right now. There's no doubt we're building a program the right way in order to get where it needs to be. We've got a lot of improving that we have to do, both personnel, roster, scheme, programmatically. There's how we can be more efficient and make the type of improvement that we need to make in order to be a championship program. And I know what championship teams look like. I've been in a bunch of them, and I know exactly what it takes to get there and to be able to maintain that championship level. But couldn't be more excited about, again, this year's team 129. Incredibly excited about our football program and transitioning over the next several months and the next couple of years. Just incredibly excited.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.